Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, where we're about to begin the final day of the trial for Edgeworth. After we learned some lore about DL-6, and then we got tased, and all the other evidence was stolen. Except we got a bullet.
Yes. Yeah.
December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ah, what's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched her shoulder. Guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run into the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. She's like got electric powers now.
She may not be a medium, but she is a medium.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way up. Ah! I wonder who that is.
Oh, What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took him all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock, I got on the way in. I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker is yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the court.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop in the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. Why I left my clothes. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Policy. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. So, my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Anything jump out at you, you just want to press everything.
And I think we just press everything.
The tried and true strategy. Plus you just get more dialogue anyway, so it's usually nice.
Yeah.
I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusion. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
Sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. It's so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone's talking.
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets for France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why don't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see, so he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then you should show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I've been saying this. You've been saying the same thing over and over. Now, over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. I mean, Yanni Yogi.
Yep. That's the right.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL-6 incident. figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. Well, what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. You see, that makes sense. Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints. Alright, you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with this stuff. Yup. But what? Yogi, you sneak. Burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No.
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do? And even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief,
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal.
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
As would I.
Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? So farce. I object.
Wait a second. You are the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes out of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy. Maya's like, no, what are you doing?
You fool.
Well, do you want to go through with this little game?
Yes, I'm doing it, or no, maybe not.
Yes, do it.
Summon the parrot. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's raped every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Unless you trade the parrot off screen.
Yeah.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Perfect.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us. Who is your owner?
Oh, hello.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Hello.
I actually skipped through it all. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Objection.
3 words. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Have we forgotten something? What's your name, or what's the safe number?
Have we forgotten something?
As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL-6.
If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL-6. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot.
Oh my god, that isn't Polly.
Dun dun dun. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten something? Oh my goodness. Just do that to the ... as well. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. Yes. Okay, so we do this one again, and then we choose a different thing. Make my ass. What's your name, or what's the safe number? What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name?
Ollie.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course, or no, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
It doesn't.
I don't know, might.
Oh, which one do I pick?
I don't know. I'm gonna say it doesn't, but I don't know.
I'd just say no, it doesn't then.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that now. Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. It's okay, we can ask the third question, and maybe that'll be the answer, so... Safe. Speaking of safe numbers, 1228?
Yep.
Maybe, like... have information about... when this happened. 1228. Okay.
Wow.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Oh, it does.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. Could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity.
The DL-6 case file.
Yep.
The DL-6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number? I mean, at the very beginning, because this is the date, right? So
Yeah. Case summary.
it's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL-6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah, he used the date of the DL-6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
But this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. We can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. So maybe we do need to say that the name Polly is important.
Yeah. How are we gonna prove that, though?
I don't know.
Polly was the name of his dead wife.
What could Polly possibly know?
Polly Jenkins.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
There you go.
There's no way. I thought it was a joke.
But it was true.
It was a joke. What? Oh my god.
You're a genius.
Holy shit.
Of course. Yes, it does.
Fascinating.
Also, before they ask, I need to check what page it's on. It's labeled suspect data.
Claim that the parrot's name would prove her owner's identity. And show us the proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, if the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Take that! DL-6 case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Suspect.
Yeah.
It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed Radical 6, see? Oh, no wonder he wants freaking revenge. Because of his arrest, his fiancée freaking died.
I'd be mad too.
Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed Radical 6. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible.
A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
Only 7 years old. Oh, sorry, that's Karma still.
She's only 7 years old.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
Gotcha now, man.
Witness. Tell us your name.
Wait. This witness here, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. Oh my goodness. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Dang. And then offers revenge.
It's a hell of an act.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order, order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent to get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. But wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Wow.
I guess we won. We did it. It's over.
Trial end.
Come on, Karma. Where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Yippee!
We did it. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my god.
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... no. Edgeworth.
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I am not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. Revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? Raise an objection or leave it to Edgeworth?
Raise an objection.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, Edgeworth.
He's going crazy, sir. Just don't listen.
Yeah.
Their judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I've told myself. Now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yoki wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't Radical 6 either. Everything was as clear as day. The murder. The criminal in the DL-6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL-6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. Crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for a crime 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Well, we won, but we didn't really win yet.
Yeah.
2:24 p.m.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. Just crazy.
Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge. Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed to his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Again.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. That DL-6 incident.
Hi.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As I went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. The DL-6 incident. Anything jump out at you?
Let's see. Let's press the gunshot one.
This one. Hold it! The gun fired once.
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. A gunshot and that horrible scream.
A scream.
It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day.
I want to hear the scream. To this day?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I better find out quick. Go back to that bullet. So that's like specifically one bullet. I just want to see if there's like any mentions of anything then. Okay. There's like a bullet up there, but like he's down here.
Oh my god.
Baby?
Yeah. Holy shit, I didn't notice that. Fucking Von Karma.
I mean, we'll try this. If that's not it, then we'll try other stuff. Objection! The music stopped. I think we got it. So there was only one gunshot.
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream, and everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Take a look at this. this is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago, and in it lies a clear contradiction to Mr. Edgeworth's testimony. Well, I can see the victim, Gregory Edgeworth, lying there. But what do you mean, a contradiction? Just as I thought, the judge is clueless, as always. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. This.
Yep.
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Miles Edgeworth testifies that there was only one gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not one, but 2 shots were fired. One shot hit the victim, the other hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear 1 gunshot?
This photograph does not seem to confirm a second shot.
Or
It does.
so yeah.
It does. And fuck up. Sorry.
It's okay, I just read. Don't worry. We all make mistakes.
Okay.
However, when was the hole in the elevator made? It might have been there before the incident occurred. If it was there before, it has nothing to do with this incident.
Except it does, because if they were in there for hours, there was still air getting into the elevator.
Well, if the elevator was stuck, like, mid, floor, then, I don't know, I don't know. Let's see, I don't know.
They'd still be getting air.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Mr. Wright, do you have proof that this bullet hole was caused at the time of the incident?
Do we have proof?
Let's see. Can we look at the bullet in the bag? Real quick.
Look at it, yeah. It's right here. Taken from
What
his
is
heart,
this?
it has clear ballistic markings.
I don't see anything else.
I don't see anything else.
Clear ballistic markings, so we don't know which gun it was fired from, but it says that there are clear markings of it.
Right. Let me check it here. Air and elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. Maybe the clue is the thing you were talking about, how there was air now.
Yeah. So then the picture would be the evidence.
Alright. Murder weapon was apparently fired twice. We don't know any information about it. Or maybe the evidence that we show is this, because it says that the air was depleted. Although they just said that, so maybe not. I don't think any of that stuff has to do with anything. Metal detector. Okay. You want to throw either the photo or the case file at it? Which one do you want to try?
I guess the case file would make sense too,
Let's
since
try
it's
that,
in
and if they yell at us,
oxygen
then we'll-
deprivation. Yeah. But then the photo is clear evidence, it literally shows there's a hole there.
I guess. Well, yes? Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. What do you have that proves the bullet hole in the door is related to this incident? Let me throw this, and then if that doesn't work, we'll throw the other thing.
Yep.
Your
No,
Honor,
didn't
the answer is in this file.
Oh,
I think it does count if it either shows this or if the music stops. But just like hints. And if he says something that sounds unique, he isn't just like, the answer is this evidence.
Yeah.
Unless it's just like a fake victory. We'll see. The answer is in this file.
You do enjoy tracking out that file, don't you?
So let me just look at which page it's on in case they ask again. The very first one is the one that mentions the error thing.
I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page shows the link between the bullet hole and the DL-6 incident?
Okay, summary. Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel, well, what? We might have did it wrong. I mean, I don't really mean any harm by your not meaning any harm. Not doing any harm are two different things, Mr. Wright. Try again, Mr. Wright. Oh no, our perfect record.
Reload. Joke's on
Reload.
you. We have the power of time reverse.
You fool! I'm the ultimate lawyer because I can just keep reversing every single time I say something wrong until I say it right. You don't need to know about the hundreds of timelines that I've failed.
Right.
Let me check this again. Maybe there's better evidence elsewhere. Oh, I think it's just the murder weapon was fired twice. As in, like, that proves that there's just two bullets. Like, it proves it, right?
Yep.
And that was in the second page, right?
I think so.
The victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. I like how we have, like, no evidence from this murder case that, like, nobody could solve, and they summoned mediums and stuff, and then we, like, don't even have any of the evidence from it, and we're just, like, solving it, like, 15 years later. All by ourselves.
Wow, the defense for this case was really, really bad.
Or I guess it would be the prosecutor, because, well, who would...
I
guess they were two arguing about their own person, I guess. Yeah. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL-6 incident file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary, that's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
It does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet had claimed that Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us all quite clearly. The murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet.
But they did, apparently. Because we have it.
Yeah. Well, we have the bullet that was in Gregory. We don't have the other one. Wherever that one went.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? Sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No, but you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it, I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank and I can't find the words. Mr. Wright, no objections, or I have an objection.
I have an objection.
Objection!
Your Honor, I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Ugh. Nick, I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Draw. It must exist. The second bullet. It was Mia, so I guess you should have read it, but it was quick, so it's fine.
That's okay.
What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. Now I can just talk to the ghost myself.
Oh my gosh, we're the medium.
We're the medium. Oh my god. The second bullet must exist. But where?
she like popped up for her frame. I think she's supposed to stay there.
Yeah.
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed. What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it.
The murderer had to find it.
So I think it's supposed to say the murderer didn't need to find it. Anyway, let's go with this. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. What?
What impossible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... the bullet would be proof the murderer was cautious.
The bullet would be proof.
Or maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof.
Ugh.
Proof?
Every time he makes that face.
Yeah, it was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to
It's
penalize
stupid.
you. No. Time travel. Back to the first question. You can still save this and then do the other one, or you can go for the other.
I guess the murderer didn't need it. Try that.
The murderer has spent the time to look for that straight bullet. I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Oh my god. Had to take it.
Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Jump scare. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take that bullet. You, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer himself was shot. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes.
There we go. Now we're onto something.
We stumbled our way into the victory.
Grasping at straws.
The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it. Deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean... it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He was was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth, and then raised his son to be evil.
God.
Oh my goodness. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh, should I come out and say it now? Say it now or say it for a better time? What do you think?
I think if we save it for a better time, we're just giving them more time to discredit our claim, so we better
We should go straight for the kill.
strike it while the iron is hot.
Say it now. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Oh, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma.
Von Karma.
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there?
But
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my rejection? My objection.
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bringing the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. I would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Can we... Wanna look at the evidence?
I mean, let's see our options first. I don't think there is any evidence we can prove.
My badge. Oh,
No, the metal detector. Put it to his leg.
Show evidence.
Yeah.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is...
Take that!
Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means... you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order, order, order! Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Oh.
Loud beep. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma?
You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL-6.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything.
It's Mr. Oh, sorry. It's his line still.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL-6?
Yeah. All it takes is showing the bullet in the back. The, barrel, whatever it was.
Check. Ballistic markings.
Ballistic markings. Yeah. Jinx. Yumi said it.
Of course he can't. You don't have any evidence of the DL-6 kit. You don't have any of the DL-6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. Let's save right before, just in case we get it wrong.
Yep.
And here's my final proof. The bullet. That's a bullet?
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Screaming.
Scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
No, I can't breathe. Go to this cat. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. I think it's Edgeworth.
Get away. Get away from my father.
Thought you screamed. So he threw a gun and it shot Von Karma out of the side window.
Good. Poetic justice.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma?
So, it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on the shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death, death.
15 years earlier.
Chief I'm sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. Never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth.
And I assume this is more karma.
Von Karma.
It was a shock like none I've ever known. Be penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went into the hall and felt my way around the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
So it was such a perfect crime that even when you call up the dead guy and be like, "Who killed you?" he'll say the wrong person because he had no idea that what was going on the other side of that door.
Right, because he was unconscious.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge,
But what?
what are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
you are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Not guilty.
That is all. The court is adjourned. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Yeah, it was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Thank you, Wright.
You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there.
Whoa! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. Who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see.
Ooh!
I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, y'all.
Lara.
Y'all were great in there.
I mean, I figured she might as well stay for the rest of the trial now I think about it. She's too involved. She's not gonna leave yet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lara?
Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Fiancé. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along too. My treat, pal.
Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah, what's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right?
Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. It's the lunch money. $38 exactly? Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No. No, Larry, it was you!
You fucking thief.
What are you so surprised about, Wright?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to the day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really, Right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. But you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it. Where does that lead me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. Dad, the death sentence for both of you. Man, if only I'd known, I'd have become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor, in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all. Line up and I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time, let's go.
And after that, dinner on me.
Can we get to see the photo? I guess not. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the night out on the town that we celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29th, 5:02 a.m., Wright and Co-Law offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? God, the first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick, Maya. So, you're leaving? Yeah, it's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Well, wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Quick save so we don't get it wrong. Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Oh yeah, this. Because she's the one who took that from Von Karma, and we wouldn't have any evidence without it.
Yeah.
Take that! A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL-6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. The second bullet to hit him and take him down.
Yep.
And you were the one who gave it to me. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. The end. Thanks, Nick. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. The same old crazy cast of characters.
Don't think you've graduated yet.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. I've got a bad feeling about this. Objection! Yeah.
Something happens.
Credits.
Credits.
Hey, pal. Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish you a happier New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Oh my god.
Did he hug up his... Did he...
Yeah, it's something.
Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
Gotta read faster, please.
Yeah.
Nick? Nah, haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
God, Larry.
Larry? Who? Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Remember him?
Yeah, I do. He's lying.
Phoenix Wright. Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
But he's still a bellboy?
He just does it for fun now.
Yeah.
Ahem. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Phoenix Wright. Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're finally putting it on DVD box? Not that I know what a DVD is or why they use these 3 letters for it. I'm pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal, Sniff. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. Wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold. I wanted to visit halftime. She says she can't find out where she is. What kind of place is she living anyway?
Sorry, everyone, we can't read in time, but you can pause to see stuff.
I have to focus.
Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. Alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
Yeah, I remember, Rye. That lawyer guy. Huh? Me? I'm training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them is a ghost. For real. That's talent. I want to be famous.
That was Mia's ghost in the picture.
Yep.
Yep, there's a ghost. Victory.
Amazing. Is that Compito?
Is what?
Compito. The candy.
Oh, maybe. Capcom. Save your progress up to this point. I mean, yeah. Episode 5! Yes, that's right. This game originally just had those 4 cases. But then, when they made the DS version, I think, anybody can correct me in the comments, I think when they ported it to the DS, because it was originally on the Game Boy Advance, then they made a version on the DS, and that version had an extra case. So there's an episode 5!
Oh my god!
So the game's not over yet. Oh, so we'll leave this here for now, then.
Yes.
Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Hasta la vista, baby!
So long. Farewell.